Hi, I'm Kevin Tracy of ktracy.com, and today we're reviewing this Maono Studio Microphone Set. This is model number AU-A04. That's A04. So the reason that we're reviewing this is because I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, and I don't have a great way of recording audio for that. I've been using my webcam for my live streams, and the audio on that is just terrible. So we're going to change pace a little bit here. We thought we'd try something a little bit higher quality. Right now, I am recording this on a Pixel 1, and that's what I use for 99% of my audio recording in my videos today. So I want to see how this sounds right now between you and I, and how this sounds in a little bit between me and all of you who watch the live stream. This is going about as well as my other product reviews. I should have written a script or something. Anyways, let's go ahead and get opening. Okay, so I've moved everything off to the side of my desk. There's still some cables kind of laying around, so if you see like a cable like this there, it's there because I can't move it. I did my best. So let's take a look at the box first. It is a picture of the microphone, and if you look at the back side, it has the specifications on there. There's a 16 millimeter condenser on it. It also has a cardioid polar pattern. Maybe you can see that. I'm not an audiophile, so I don't really know what this stuff is. I'm going to trust you people to know what you're looking for on here. It uses a USB Type B connector, pop filter, shock mount, vertical reach of 750 millimeters, the desk mount, which is like a clamp. The thinnest your desk can be is 10 millimeters, which is really small, or as thick as 52 millimeters, which is still actually pretty thick. So that's a pretty good range. So it also does show on here the polar pattern for this. There's the website on the side in a fancy silvery text. And on the top there is some more product information saying that this is a studio microphone set, model again AU-A04. The package includes a condenser microphone, microphone cable, pop filter, foam cover, boom arm, shock mount, and table clamp. Here's information about the company, Maono. It is a professional microphone manufacturer, Maono Technology Company Limited, located in the Shenzhen province of People's Republic of China. They also include a telephone number, a fax number, website, and email address for support if you so need it. So yeah, this is made in China. If you're curious about that, they don't usually tell you on Amazon where something is made, and they really wish they would do that. I should write my congressman about that. That'd be a great idea for a law. All right, so let's go ahead and get opening here. Did I miss anything on this side? No, just the website again. Okay, so we are opening this up. I'm going to tilt the box back, and here we go. Get that cable out of the way. Oh, the cable's going to hold the box up. I intended that to happen. Yes, that's exactly as I designed it. Here's the foam. It doesn't smell like China. I'm referring to that other video I did with the pastel pencils. Okay, here we have our user manual right on top. And here's our user manual. And the user manual is shockingly entirely in English. Huh. You don't see that very often anymore. And this is all information that is on the back of the box. The only thing here that's a little bit different is that the back of the box stated this was a USB Type B cable. Here it says this is a USB A to B cable, and it's 2.5 meters long. So that's a really long cable, 2.5 meters long. Plug and play operation for PC, Mac. Setup is so easy, just connect and go. Setup is so easy. Yeah, okay, you love when instruction manuals say that. Setup is so easy. They didn't put that on the box, they put that in the instruction manual. Alright, all they need is like 3 exclamation points in all caps there. Okay, the microphone placement. The logo of M on the body of the microphone indicates the front of the microphone. Please be sure to have the side of the logo facing the sound source you wish to record. As with many other aspects of recording of the recording process, finding the preferred sound is a matter of experimentation. So if you don't like what you hear when you first record your voice, that's not their fault, in other words, so don't call them. All right, let's go. All right, recording vocals. We strongly recommend using the pop filter for all vocal recording. This aids in minimizing explosive sounds such as hard P's, B's, T's, and K sounds that produce a sudden jet of air which can cause the capsule to overload and produce a popping sound. Any moisture on the microphone capsule can cause problems for the condenser microphones. However, the use of a pop shield will reduce this risk from occurring. So in other words, if you spit on the microphone, if you're like me and you're spitting on the instruction manual a little bit here, that's embarrassing. That is it for the user manual. I have to say, over the past I think probably 3 or 4 years, I have become increasingly impressed with the packaging that I'm getting from China. I'm not trying to tout the Chinese government or anything by saying that, but Chinese companies have been doing a much better job of packaging their goods. And this is still cheap styrofoam, but it does the job of protecting everything inside of here really well. It would have been only like 5 years ago, I would have expected to get something like this and it would just be all over in the box. And that's kind of what I'm getting from European and American manufacturers now, where they're not taking care of things like this anymore. Like this cable. This cable does not need to be in its own little separate cushioned area. But they put that in there because, you know, they wanted it to be a nice presentation. And I respect that. This is not going to damage anything. It's not going to be damaged, but they still gave it a place inside the box. That's really nice. You don't see that from American manufacturers as much anymore. Well, this is the USB Type B cable. This is that one you use for your printer most often. We also have the pop filter right here, and this is a good size, and attached to the end of this is the thing for the condenser. So I was saying how nice this packaging was. This is kind of dented a little bit in here, but it's fine. Okay, so here is the boom arm. Oh, it's spring-loaded. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. Okay, I'm going to play with this later. I'm going to put this off to the side. Here is our shock mount. All right, what do we got here? Oh, this is our clamp in the bubble wrap. Okay, yeah, so here's the clamp for that. And the microphone. This is actually a lot heavier than I expected it to be. And that's a good thing. It feels like that, you know, it's definitely brushed nickel. It has a higher quality, like when something weighs more, I assume it is better built and has, like, you know, more metal in there than plastic, and that's what this feels like, and that is a good thing as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I don't know how much this weighs, but it's heavy for its size, and I like that a lot. So okay, let's go ahead and get this thing assembled. Okay, so this is kind of a neat design. Once this thing gets screwed on all the way, the shaft that it gets screwed onto starts spinning with it, so you can't over tighten this. I like that a lot. It's a good idea. Hi, I'm Kevin Tracy of ktracy.com, and today we're going to be looking at the Maono microphone. Hi, I'm Kevin Tracy of ktracy.com, and today we're going to be looking at the Maono microphone. Okay, folks, it looks like we are now live for the first episode of Pixel Art Live in a few months, and this isn't really an episode of Pixel Art Live as much as it is just me kind of goofing around. I have a new setup today, so hopefully my audio sounds much better than it has in the past. This is the output, and I've never used Blender before, and that turned out pretty well. I do actually have a little bit of background in 3D Studio Max, and trying to learn Blender from knowing 3D Studio Max back in the day, that was unpleasant, let's just put it that way. But I did eventually get it figured out. So actually, this is my first 3D model outside of work. So I used to do 3D modeling in MicroStation and AutoCAD for an engineering company that does power plant design. This is my first personal 3D model for my own use, I think since 2005, actually. And as always, if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns about what I'm doing, if you have any good ideas for how I can make this run better, please by all means let me know. And